There we go. Got an interesting sound for sure. This is definitely better than the version that I tested earlier. So we are not going over the hill. We are not going over that. Hey, Dad Random here, and I have got the Potensic Atom, a 3-axis gimbal drone, and it's Friday. I want to get it in the air and I want to fly it, just to get some of the, some of the feeling as to what this thing really can do. Now, one of the things that I learned, I had to do a quick setup last night just to make sure everything was charged and things like that. But you're supposed to be able to basically pull it out of the case and fly it at this point. So I did a compass calibration. I did actually 2 of them. The first compass calibration, I got toilet bowling, and you should immediately detect, get it off the ground, lift your drone off the ground, and see if it toilet bowls. Don't just go 100 feet in the air and then wait to see if it toilet bowls, because if you keep it low to the ground, you can put it down pretty quickly without breaking it. So I did that, got toilet bowling first, and then the second time after I recalibrated it more carefully, it worked great. So a lot like the first flights. So here we go. So once again, I've got the Potensic Atom. This is the Potensic Atom 3-axis gimbal. I wish they would have given it a different name, but I guess we'll have to take the 3-axis. And we're going to do a maiden flight, really. Just a nice quick maiden flight. Putting the OTG cable on it. Here, let me go wide angle here really quick. Open up the scene there. There we go. OTG cable. I'm gonna swipe all of the things off of here. Make sure I have all the apps closed, and so we're flying with what's called the PotensicPro app right there. PotensicPro. Maybe I'll do a screen capture for you guys. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Right there, we will do screen capture right there. Hopefully it stays working. All right, just so we can capture all the pro moves I make here. I'm going to go launch the app, and then I'm going to go ahead and get connected to the controller, and get my phone in there. Of course, some people like this type of controller. I don't like flying with my phone anymore, just to be honest. I've gotten spoiled, but this is a pretty good controller, that's for sure. And I will try to fly this with a tablet, so you guys can see it work with a tablet. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we'll get the drone booted up here in just a sec. So pretty simple. And I think this is the key right here, is how fast this thing gets ready. So bang, this is just like the Mini One. There it is, 3-axis gimbal. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Let's fire it up. Should have a fresh battery in there. So just, there we go. Got an interesting sound. So once again, I shouldn't have to, I'm not going to, I shouldn't have to do a compass calibration. So you pick the Atom, which I did. There it is, it's found me. And I'm waiting for it to, oh, how about turning my controller on? I did that last night. I forgot to turn the controller on. So there we go. We should have a full controller. And it's looking for everything. I don't know if I got everything set up correctly. There we go. That's not bad. That's not bad. So we're now ready to go. Unable to take off. So right now it's let's see. Oh yeah, we gotta trust the we gotta tell it yes. We have to trust this computer. And then there we go. 12 satellites. I will do a hand launch as well. So everything I would do with another Mini, we're going to do with this one. I love this weather. I love the winter. It's so nice. 15. It says we're ready to go. No, it doesn't. It says unable to take off. We're still good. Everything looks good there. Waiting for us. 16 satellites. Usually it picks up the satellites a little quicker. We're at 4K 30. And we will be, yeah, we're takeoff permitted, unable to take off. I have no idea what it's doing here. Takeoff permitted, 17. Wow, it's taking a little bit longer than usual to get satellites, but it says we're ready to go. And that's 17 is good for me. So I'm going to go ahead and let's see, I'm going to confirm, slide, and let's see. IMU in preparation. Interesting. IMU in preparation. Keep the drone stationary. Oh, wow. It wants to take off from a stationary position. It doesn't like the fact that I've got the drone in my hand. Oh, that's interesting. Here, I'm going to set it down right here on this fence post and put it stationary. Guys, that's our, I think I did take it off the ground last time. Let's see, swipe to take off. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't want me to hold it. It is quiet though. So let's let it find its position. I'm recording now. So recording, it's doing a little bit of adjustment. I don't know if it's picking up the fence, but we're gonna let it. Let's see, minimum return altitude. Oh, let's see if I set imperial normal speed. I've got it set for that. Let's see. Let's get the virtual fence off. Let's get the distance limitations off. Basically, we're good. Let's see. Flight safety tips. I don't want those. I don't want it bugging me while I'm flying. So we're good. All right. Let's see. Our minimum return altitude is 164 feet. You see how it's kind of doing a little bit of the moving around, but it is pretty quiet. It's doing a little bit of stuff that I wouldn't want it to be doing, but it's okay. All right, let's go there. All right, let's do some film adjustments. Let's see normal. Let's see camera, white balance. We got auto grid, auto white balance. Does it have anything to tell me? SD card? Yeah, it's got an SD card. That's a good thing, huh? Came with an SD card. Yeah, let's just go. Okay, we'll keep it in auto. I think it's, guys, it's really, really overblown today. The image right now. I'm just looking for all of my settings. I have no idea, guys. I'm just flying it. I'm like a kid. Just stick it in the air, fly it. Let's see, headless max pitch. Let's see, camera. It's all right. Watermark. All right. Okay, let's fly. Let's yeah, we are this, and this is in normal mode. And you know, at least with this drone at this point, I need to get the, see how I've got the antennas. I'm going to have it mostly down this way. So we will not take it anywhere that we are going to get anything between us and the drone. So we are not going over the hill. We are not going over that hill at all. So far so good. Just punching it forward. This drone has a enhanced Wi-Fi, so it's basically got a just like a lot of these earlier models. Basically, they take your phone, you go through an amplifier, and it basically uses the controller powers an amp, and of course they tweak that with software. 20, I had 24 last night, so RC signal's dropping a little bit. And I haven't done any adjustments. I really haven't had a lot of flight. There we go, it's turning, there's the attitude meter. Pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. I don't think I can change the flight modes with a button. We do have two buttons, one for take a picture and one for take video. We are taking video right now. We're just gonna go out into that area right there, just to the left of the peak. A little bit of stuttering, Let's get it in the air. Yeah, our RC has, I think it has a lot to do with my RC and how I've got the orientation of the, because remember, these things are, I don't think these are patch antennas. I think they're dipole. Okay, so we're there. I'm going to drop the gimbal down. I'm picking up a lot, you know, the sky is so blown out. There's a little stuttering going on, and this is a pretty advanced flight for this little drone. But how do you think of the video? What do you think of the video? That's my first question. I think the control function, oh, there we go. It's stuttering, control function. And I don't know if that's the orientation of the drone. I have no idea. Let's see, RC. I'm moving the RC around just to see if I can get, and it's already peaking its range. So just so you have an idea what's going on here. And I'm gonna start turning because this is a maiden flight, and I'm trying to keep visual interest here. But the controls are working good, meaning that the gimbal is pretty smooth. My video feedback is fairly smooth. Okay. So I'm starting to get a drop right here. So I'm trying to turn around. And signal poor, please fly carefully. All right. It's basically saying, hey, I'm coming home. And it's doing a return. Signal poor. There, let's say signal poor, please fly carefully. Let's see, it says flying. And let's see, I'm trying to find it. And it's there, I'm trying to get it back. It's telling me something. I have no idea what it's doing. Here, let's there we go. That's pretty interesting. So I'm going to get it back down. Altitude wise, it went up to max, which is fine. I don't care. There's nothing out here. Just a lot of nothing. So very interesting. That was a good test. So hopefully we'll get some smoothing out now. It's you know, once again, it is telling me that, hey, that's there's no interference out here at all, guys. This is an interference-free area. Let's get Get it down here. I'm trying to adjust the antenna. Trying to just changing the attitude of the controller. Flying about 20 miles an hour. Okay, doing just slight adjustments, still forward, full pitch, forward. And it tells you my gimbal attitude. How about the pilot's attitude? Should say that. Based on the input of your sticks, but this should be recording 4K 30. Interesting. 20 miles an hour, a little bit of breeze. I'd say as far as breeze is concerned, wind is definitely not an issue today. I'd love to fly across the street. So it is doing what I would consider the gimbal staying very smooth. For sure, that's definitely a 21 satellites, so fewer satellites today. Let's get down here. Yeah. She's powering home. And it really does sound smooth. Flying around a little bit, dropping our altitude here as I fly around. Bring it in. Right by the camera right there. All right. So there it is. Doing a little bit of drifting, I would say. But once it does settle down, this is what happened with the other one. And I'm definitely gonna mess with the video settings. Let's see, 54% from that flight. That's pretty good size, pretty good flight. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. And let's go to the camera controls. Let's see. I still app version, firmware version. I'm just seeing if there's any. It's not device model. Yeah. SD card settings, watermark control. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that I haven't done. Speed, signal loss, virtual fence. It does have battery information. So if you go down there, it tells you where your battery is. I like that. That's pretty cool, huh? Flight safety tips. I like them, but I don't want them on when I'm flying. I don't want tips to come on when I'm flying. So I'm just gonna let's move it out here a little bit so I don't have to listen to it. All right. But this thing is pretty smooth. You can see that it's moving, right? See that the wind is moving it around? It is very bright. So it is getting the ultimate in it's moving a little bit. See that? You see that fence? All right. So there's our settings. I think we're a little overexposed. And that's, to me, I think the white balance, let's get the auto white balance to 55. And then let's see, we're 4K. And then let's see if I can drop the, oh, that's way too much. I'd like my ISO at, oh man. There we go, about 800. Yeah, see this really needs an ND filter pretty bad for right now. I'd like to. Ugh. So for where I'd like to be, that's a little better right there. I have to really turn the frame weight, yeah, there it is right there. That's kind of where I'd like to be, right about there. So if I could have filmed right like that, but like I said, I'm not going to get any motion blur because, you know, my drone has to work so hard with the light. It's just so bright right now. Let's see if I can, yeah, and my ISO has to stay down. And it's, so let's see if I go to there. Yeah, it's too, yeah. So anyways, go there. So my ISO's at 100 right now. And that's about as good as, I'm going to get right there. To get the, to get the details. So, all right. So that's with a little bit of camera adjustment. See how I just don't have any dynamics in the sky today. It's really tough day to film. So this is actually a really good day to get good footage. And we're at 39 minutes. We are burning a lot of battery. Woohoo! Oh man, let's go up, 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 up. Let's not crash. Oh boy, it'd be very easy to crash here. Drop that gimbal down again. You see how the sun is just, oh boy. This company is making really good steps forward. And let's go ahead and land it. I did do a hand landing yesterday. So we try to accomplish this here. There we go. That's pretty good, huh? So this company is spending a lot of time working with the stabilization. I think it's kind of working in steps. Step number one is getting a new camera and gimbal system. This is a 1/3 inch sensor, and like I said, to give you guys kind of a comparison, the Mini 2 has a 1/2.3, which is literally twice as big as this sensor. It's twice the size, so it can capture twice the light and do it twice as good. It doesn't have to work as hard. There you go. But they're trying to save power. This is a lower use. The little smaller sensor is going to use less energy. Okay, so you get into that whole issue. But let me go ahead and stop that. And we got this shut down. Anyways, that's our Maiden, and we got a couple more flights. I'd like to fly in better light, like early morning. That would be good. So we'll do that definitely. We will take it out in the areas where I've taken drones like this out, and we'll put it up next to, say, the Mini 2 distance, just to give you an idea about what it's actually doing in comparison to other drones, so you can see that. And guys, one of the things you know about my channel is I like to use specific places, and you can always go back to those places and do a little research, and say, hey, is Dad Random lying? Is he, telling the truth, about what's happening versus one drone versus another? Okay, so I'll be doing that. And guys, just right off the bat, this is no miracle worker, okay? Just from my maiden flight, this is no miracle worker. It is not going to replace some existing technology, but this thing has made massive strides forward for sure. This is definitely better than the version that I tested earlier. The addition to the stabilized gimbal, you can see it working, so that's really good. So we're right there. So let's get some more information before we determine what this thing is and how we can place it in our bag of tools. But yeah, which Christmas is coming, right? And we need to have we need to have some options. So is this a good flying option as of today? Oh yeah. I mean, did I crash it? I crashed the Mini One the first time. So just to give you a kind of a comparison, that the Mini One the first time did crash, and it crashed 3 times. I had to recover it from crashes. So, but yeah, I really do like this case. The case is good. Everything fits in there kind of nice. So I can go ahead and just kind of show you that. So here it is right there. And everything has its place. I really do like that. Everything is really well made, for sure. There's no question that this is a well-made product, that they're going through. Now let's say we got 3 more batteries, right? 2 more batteries, so I can fly again. Did I get 30 minutes out of it? No, I didn't. I didn't get 30 minutes out of there. I didn't get it. I didn't do anything too fancy today. It's not too windy. So, yeah, not 30 minutes. I did mess around with the camera a little bit, and we did get a little taste of what it's going to do when it comes to getting out beyond what I consider to be toy range. So, alrighty, dead random. I'm out of here. Let's move forward on these tests. Potensic Atom 3-axis, is it any good? We are in the process of trying to determine that. Is it any good? So far, we can't make a determination. We really can't. So we need more data. So all right, later. Dead random, out of here. See you later. Bye. Have a good one. Have a great weekend. Later.